If you're an INFP and you are not satisfied with your life, you're probably struggling with this one key aspect of your personality type. And it's something that I tell INFPs to do all the time within the Evolve community, within the INFP Masterclass, even on this channel, I mention it quite often. If you do not do this, you're going to struggle to make decisions. You're going to not feel fulfilled when you make decisions. You're probably going to feel like a fake, like a phony a lot of times, like you're not on purpose, you don't have a quest for your life. And it's something that's core to your personality type, but we don't learn how to do it. We don't have somebody that just explains like, this is the first step to do and you're good. It's a felt response. And you want me to tell you what it is? Okay, fine, I will. With our personality type, introverted feeling is our dominant function. This is a decision-making process that is, how do you do the good thing? How do you do the right thing? Based off your values, based off your emotions, your identity, your conscience. I call it the soul. It's about what resonates with you. If you're living misaligned with that, then you're gonna have a bad time. It's gonna feel bad. You're gonna have this kinesthetic, felt sense that things are not right, that I'm just not happy. I don't feel good about this decision. And let's see if this dump truck hits me. I'm gonna stand on the side to see what it's gonna do. And so, let me watch it go by. Okay, so we know what it is. Like we have this feeling when we make a decision that is not aligned with us, that we don't like it. But what do you do about it? Okay, so you need to define what your values are. Somebody asked in a recent video, are you ever going to explain in a YouTube video how to actually find our values? Well, I go deeper in the INFP Masterclass, but I will in this video tell you what to do. First, you're going to want to list at least 10 things that are important to you. What's important to you? Free time, creativity, art, being a good person, caring for people, leadership. Maybe somebody recently said that one. I don't know if I said family, like being around family, being out in nature. Okay, so you have this list. The longer the better. And then you're going to want to first consolidate them. Like, okay, creativity and self-expression, maybe they're kind of similar. Maybe they're kind of the same thing. So you can put those together. If they're not, or if you feel that there's a difference that makes the difference, there's a distinction, then make sure that you focus on that. And you keep them separate. This guy going straight. And then, once you have this list, you're going to say, what does that give me? Okay? Free time, what does that give me? Well, that gives me time for self-exploration. Self-exploration is pretty important. What does self-exploration give me? It gives me time to, discover who I really am. Okay, what does that give you? Discovering who I am through self-exploration, through free time, it lets me know my purpose. Oh, okay, so we're getting deeper here. We're going deeper and deeper into what the thing gives you, what the value gives you, what that thing that's important gives you. Okay, knowing my purpose helps me make an impact on the world, like make a difference in the world. Yeah. And eventually you'll get to this point where it's like, it gives me that. Like, making an impact on the world, it gives me an impact on the world. And that's what I want. For example, a bunch of little kids over there. I'm trying to find a place to sit down, but I'm at a park, so interesting, interesting choice. Okay, so that's one way of getting to your core values. And another thing that's important for you to do is to compare them to each other. So you want a hierarchy. You want to say like, Okay. Caring and creativity. Which is more important? Which is the one that is actually going to be more fulfilling to you? If you can determine that, and I'll tell you another way how soon, then you can more quickly make decisions. You can say, well, am I being caring right now? Yes or no? Am I being creative right now? Yes or no? If you're not, then find a way of infusing that into your life. Maybe we'll get back to that soon if I can remember to do it. Because I don't have any notes in front of me, so it's a little bit different. So anyway, you have a list of your values. Imagine like a chart, okay? List your top 10 values, 10 that you feel are important on the side, and then on the top, list the same ones again. So you have like caring, creativity, growth, okay, family, and at the top, caring, creativity, growth, family. And you're going to want to compare them one to one to see which is the most important to you. So caring versus caring, you can't really compare those, so you just put a little X in that cell, in that quadrant cell. And then, caring versus creativity, which is more important? I guess caring, okay. So caring, good, okay. Caring versus growth, which is more important? Caring versus family, which is more important? Family, okay. So you have this list and you see that family is more important than caring. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so that one is weighted heavier. That has more value to it. And you're going to go through all those comparisons and rank them and see which has the most spice, which has the most power behind it, okay? And then, I'm getting hot here, might as well walk around. And then you're going to use those in your life, okay? It's not just knowing, like we know what our values are essentially. We kind of have this feeling like this is not aligned with me. This is aligned with me, okay? But once you give it a name, a definition, and you kind of flesh it out and you give some evidence procedure, like how do you know that you're actually getting it? How do you know when you're caring? What do you see? What do you hear? What do you taste? What do you feel when you are doing that value or when you have done it to the degree that you want? I'm trying to figure out which way to walk here. Get really clear on it so that you can infuse it again into your life. And you can say like, have I been creative today? That's one of my core values. Have I been creative? No? Well, you gotta do that or you're gonna feel bad. You're gonna get to that point that many of us INFPs get to where we're just like, I don't like what I'm doing right now. I don't like my life right now. And I feel like there's nothing I can do. I'm too exhausted all the time. Well, if you include your values into your life, everything's better. You rejuvenate yourself, you discover more about yourself, you feel better, and it just changes everything, okay? And you also know that if it's not important to you, then it's not important to you. So like if you're deciding what to eat today and you can't make that decision, okay, well, look at your values. Is it related to any of those? No? Okay, well then pick something and move on. Who cares, But maybe it is. Maybe like family. Okay, well my family likes this food and family is one of my core values. So, I'm gonna pick the one that's most tied to that. Very nice. Okay, so I hope that this helps. Make sure you do those two things. I'm not gonna go this way. Too many cars. Make sure you do those things, list out everything that's important to you, and then delve deeper into each of those to figure out what the core value behind those are, and then rank them, compare them, get a hierarchy so you can see your top values. Okay, sometimes they might conflict. Sometimes they might change. Family was not one of my values until it became one of my values. Okay? And then infuse those into your life. Figure out ways of living more in alignment with your values, and you will be happier, you'll be more fulfilled, you'll attract more people into your life that you want in your life. You'll start being able to pursue a career likely that is more aligned with your values and stuff that makes you feel important. And that is all around a better thing. And if you do want more help with this, I can only do so much like through comments and stuff and through YouTube videos. I do have, it goes into more depth in the INFP masterclass. And there's like, you know, worksheets and stuff that I literally just cannot do in a YouTube format. But you can get that through the Evolve community, evolve.geekpsychology.com. And you get, I just added a new course as well that's about demolishing or dismantling, it's a nicer word, limiting beliefs. You get like 9 courses in there. You get monthly workshops, you get more access to me. If you get on the annual plan, you get a bonus coaching session as well with me. And there's a way to actually get a coaching session through participation within the community too. Lots of good stuff, lots of awesome people there. Like 63 members right now, which is super cool. And I'd love to see you there. I'd love to help out more if I can. All right. And comment down below. Let me know what your values are. All right. See ya.